EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the New England Patriots. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys responded well to their season-opening loss winners a week ago. On the other side, it's Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of the team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. He brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And it's Michel once again. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The numbers a week ago for Michel: 13 carries, 62 yards.
How about we shine a little spotlight on the offensive line? Those big guys up front are creating nice space, nice gaps for them to run through. I think he's going to go for over 100 yards in this game.
3rd and 4.
Out of bounds at his own 49-yard line.
Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a 1st down.
Defense.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Following the penalty, Michel. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Patriots at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll turn to Michel as they go back to the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
And how about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. Michel running up the gut. Down to the 25. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Brady now to throw. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Up the middle, it's Michel. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing now is Brady. And Gronkowski hauls it in for a Patriot touchdown. Devin Duvernay, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Patriots will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the fourth quarter. That's where the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Oh, nice move. And he'll give it up past the 20 to about the 22. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win like a good pitcher without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Throw it, Mariota. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
That was going to... And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Patriots take over. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind to, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Well, that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Here's Brady to throw. He shakes him off. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
And this is what you wanted to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Boy, you go 3-and-out on your first drive, and that's not the way you want to start this drive either. Doesn't seem like they're really into it just yet.
No, first 4 plays, you don't want to call it a disaster, but not looking very sharp. Again, they're going to go with Boone. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. Calling a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go. Now Mariota. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 4th down. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Fancy footwork at the 45. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Looking to put a drive together. This drive starts out on the ground with Michelle. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard after the 49. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And the Patriots.
Now a pitch out to Michelle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18.
Coming left is Michelle. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and...
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. 2nd and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Brady going to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots go up by 2 touchdowns. And nothing special there. They showed they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 14-0.
14.
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. They'll start on the ground here at 1st down. That's about as exciting of a 1-yard run as you're going to see. Finding a way to dodge that first would-be tackler. But again, just 1 yard out of it. Mariota to throw. Laying out is Davis, and he's got the football. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
1st down. He's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Tennessee.
They'll run with Boone here. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the carry, it's Boone. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
Gain of 10. And the Titans 1st down.
They'll go with Boone. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. This offense is a group ranked 30th on the ground, and those are the kinds of runs that have earned them that spot.
Yeah, dubious distinction, right? Because no one wants to be in that position, and no matter what your style of play, you want to be known as a team that can run the ball when you need to.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
16 yards. First down.
Now a give, right side. Boom. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Patriots' 24-yard line.
Now Mariota. Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
12 yards. And the Titans
throwing is Mariota. Now he'll tuck this and run. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Tennessee.
Their mobile, agile quarterback. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans have cut it back within a score.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you said, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Able to slither by. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals.
26. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the
Now Brady. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
brings up 3rd.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Brady. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hogan. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Here's Jackson to return. Able to power through. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And it'll be Titan football. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
To throw is Mariota. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Play action now. Mariota. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Mariota. He's got his man Sharp complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And the Titans, 1st down. It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Tennessee.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a handoff up the middle. Boom. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Boom. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. To throw, Mariota. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll try the left side. Boom. Able to fight through 1 tackle. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Up the middle they go. Boom. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this 1-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far, here in the 2nd quarter. Brady. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. After the incompletion, here now 3rd and 2. On play action, now Brady. And he fires one, but incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. Here's Jackson. We'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And a nice play there defensively. And this is a new acquisition, Charles. You and I were talking about it pregame. Just signed as a free agent earlier this week.
Love when they pick up those guys with something to prove, because any guy who's a free agent off the street, no one else wanted him, so he wants to prove to the rest of the league, you should have signed me first.
Wright's got it. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Here's Mariota. Little underneath throw into the hands of Walker. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. It's only week 3 on the schedule, but already some big-name teams with big early tests. Will they pass or fail? Let's get into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. In the Pacific Northwest, the Seahawks at home to take on the Green Bay Packers. And it's the Seahawks quarterback. A great throw here, back right corner of the end zone, touchdown. The Seahawks are going to come away with the victory. They win it by 3 scores. From there, it's on to Cincinnati, checking in on the Bengals as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. Well done here. It's a touchdown. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets taking on the Raiders. And this is the Jets quarterback with one of his 3 first-half touchdown passes. The Jets lead it by a couple of touchdowns at the half. And with that, a look at what else is going on around the NFL here in week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Well, they certainly got dented with that first down run, so now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
Now a handoff up the middle. Boom. And he'll get this out to about the 38-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. Mariota will try to pick it up himself. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Mariota now. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Boom. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Make it now 3 tackles for a loss in this game, 1 for each quarter.
And for a guy who played defense in college, I can just tell you that he's feeling very satisfied right now by what he's doing. But he's elated because he knows what he's doing is helping his team win the game right now. Making some big-time plays, getting into the offense's backfield, and spilling everything.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. They'll set up to throw. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And the Pats are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down, here's White. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. It's picked up by the Titans. Down the sideline he goes. And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. How about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
A try here for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. New England's offense set to go. Looking to put a drive together. The drive starts with a run by White. Shows his strength at the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
At halftime, you had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They'd had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Looking at a second and 11 now after the loss. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
I think it might be time to move to a different section of the playbook there because back-to-back runs, both for loss. Now they have 3rd and long coming up.
And Gronkowski's got it, complete over the middle. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a
touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Gronkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Boom. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 15. First down, Titans.
On first down. Boom. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 9 from the 44.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Mariota. And incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing, Mariota. Throw left side, complete to Sharp. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Just past midfield.
Now Mariota on 4th down. He'll try to do it himself. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. Well, it was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily done. So I think going for it there was the right call.
They start the drive with White. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory.
Here's 2nd and 3.
46-yard line.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Brady going to throw. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Foxborough as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
Tennessee offense set to go again.
Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Taking down at his own 7-yard line.
Mariota to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll set up the throw. He'll try and do this himself. Here comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Now Mariota. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Mariota on the keeper. He gets away from one. Now loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
This is really, really difficult for teams to coach because you love the extra effort, right? When he breaks a couple of tackles, he was really trying to gain the extra yardage, but you also have to have an idea that people are going to come up behind you from the side, trying to take care of the ball while you're trying to get extra effort. Sometimes you have to know when to say when and maybe just go down.
And now out come the Patriots. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim 4th quarter lead. But whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he stopped immediately there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw in that play with a loss. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. But backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Here's Brady to throw. Over the middle, it's Amendola. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Hoping for a 4th down stop. Instead, they flinch and move the chains.
Flinch, jump, not watching the ball, all the sins that you're not supposed to commit, they come into play there.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge. At the 1-yard line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. White. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Brady's going to sneak it. Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. It's their quarterback with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Patriots are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. That's complete to Sharp. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing is Mariota. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And a few little style points on the juke, but not much room to maneuver after that. The offense on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And he is caught. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 11. And the Titans.
They'll run on 1st down. Boom. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. A 3-yard
To
pickup.
throw is Mariota. Now he'll tuck this and run. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
At the 45-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. And it's
They run the counter. Boom. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
a loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone. That is incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that one that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. They go right back to White here on 1st down to the 27-yard line. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have to lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. They show up a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this 4th quarter. Now a first carry for their fullback. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And Brady will sneak it. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
It's been a good drive so far. They just wanted to keep it going, so they call low-risk, low-reward play. No one's worried about picking up big yardage here. Quarterback sneak, keep the chains moving, and pick up another 1st down.
And we'll see if the defense wants to stop it as they take the knee. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. This is Michelle on the counter. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. So would that mean 3 weeks in the books and they creep above 500 now at 2-1?
You know, I played with a guy once after taking a knee at the end of the game, and he came in and grabbed the equipment manager and said, make sure you wash that spot, you know, special, because I just took a knee for a win. That tells you how much guys enjoy that, because getting a win, no one takes it for granted.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. One last shot now for Mariota. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shot.